the buttons. Pressing all the buttons, yeah. Pressing all the
Break it down.
Pressing all the buttons, yeah.
How many buttons do you have?
8 buttons.
8 buttons. And we're going to keep pressing them. Pressing them.
How do you stop it?
How do you stop it, guys? We don't know. Welcome back to You Feel Me, Dog. I am T Money Travis.
I'm Kay Lazzle, Kayla.
And I'm Juice.
Yes.
I'm Ethan.
Back for another episode.
Yeah, I'm back.
He's back, baby. Better than ever, though?
Yes.
All right.
Tell your friends, by the way.
Like and subscribe. Don't forget.
On YouTube.
Comment for more visibility.
Well, Ethan, we're really happy to have you here.
Yeah, dude. Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad you guys invited me back.
Yeah,
and
dude.
I'm excited about what we're going to talk about.
Yeah. Maybe one of your favorite things.
Disney.
Yep.
Disney.
We're talking about them Disney. Kind of just whatever about Disney, honestly.
Yeah, it's kind of a little fruit salad of Disney, if
Yeah.
you will.
Like a good chicken Caesar salad
From Costco.
from Costco.
Yeah.
From Costco. That way there's no
Costco.
grapes in it.
Costco's not white.
They're not white. They're diverse.
That's crazy. Yeah, I love it. Well,
I feel like at this point, what isn't Disney?
Everything
Yeah.
is Disney.
how many companies do they own? How much have they fucking bought?
Oh, how many companies do they own? They have Fox now. They have, well, was Marvel Fox?
No.
Not necessarily.
Marvel was its own thing,
Yeah.
right?
Marvel's own thing.
But now they
Right.
own Marvel too.
Yep.
Okay, tell us. You got it?
ABC. They own ESPN too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Oh,
because
God.
you can bundle your
That's
That's right.
services.
I forgot they fucking did that.
That's wild.
They have so many fucking sub like Disney things. Disney XD, Disney Television Animation, Junior.
Do they own Hulu or do they just partner with Hulu?
I think that's just a partnership.
Okay.
Makes sense.
That's kind of like you and I are a partnership, but I don't own you.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
That's marriage.
That is marriage.
My wife. That's my best impression.
What was that?
Jackie Daytona.
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
What we do in the shadows?
What we do in the shadows.
Regular
So
human
good.
bartender.
I think that's my favorite episode.
Yeah.
We'll have one human alcoholic beverage.
That's a good connection because Mark Hamill plays the vampire in that episode, and he's Luke
yeah.
Skywalker.
And he is Luke Skywalker.
And Star Wars is a part of Disney.
Which was that also Fox? I just assume everything
No, that
was
was
Fox.
Lucasfilm.
Everything's Fox.
That was Lucasfilm. That was his own thing.
That's right, Lucasfilm. That's right. Oh, there's so many different. Is it producers? I guess. Is that what you would call those?
What?
Like Lucasfilm and Fox, Paramount.
Production.
Distribution, yeah. Production companies, yeah.
Yeah, so kind of producer. They're production companies. They're not producers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say what I think we're all thinking is, can we talk about fucking Disney adults?
Disney adults. Okay.
Before we talk any details of movies, we gotta talk about these people.
Yeah, Trav, tell us about that article that you read and Ethan knew about it too. Trav, tell us
Yeah.
about that couple that you found that Ethan knew about it too that sued to be part of a club or something that had to do with Disney.
Yeah. Club 33. You have to pay. There's like a 10-year, 20-year wait fee or something like that. And it's like $30,000 to get the fuck in. Annual renewal fee is fucking $15,000.
What? That's your renewal fee?
Do you think these people can afford it? Or are they
There's
just like the
people that-
ultra rich?
I think they're just ultra
Or like
rich.
this is what they're spending their $50,000. I mean, or whatever, you know what I mean? Very.
I think there's celebrities in there as well, like Tom Hanks,
Gotta be.
Miley Cyrus is in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's part
I
of
just
that.
think it's just the Disney brand, how much like has a chokehold on people, dude, as a society.
Holy shit.
That's wild.
So
Damn.
I thought this was interesting. Said 71% of self-identified Disney adults are between the ages of 25 and 44. Because
So
I was
it-
thinking fucking millennials.
Yeah.
And I know 25 is, I don't think millennial anymore.
No,
but
it's not.
like that's still a bulk of us.
It is a lot of us though.
What is this like? This what's happened? A product of 9/11?
It could be.
I didn't ask for it, but I thought these were interesting too. 80% of Disney adults are female, which,
Of course they
Yeah.
are.
Princesses.
Princesses.
but this was funny. Disney adults are typically well educated.
oh.
So they are knowingly
Really?
entering this lifestyle.
Wait,
Yeah.
also, of course they are, because Disney is so expensive that how could they not be well-educated people?
Yeah, so true.
Because
That is so true.
it's so expensive, which means in theory they're well-educated so that they have the money. 'Cause
Yeah.
typically educated people have better jobs.
Even just buying like licensed products like that, like Disney stuff is expensive.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Disney's just expensive. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Freaking, how much does it cost at Disney World to make your own lightsaber? Didn't you guys do that one year, Ethan? Build your own lightsaber?
I have never been to Disney World or Disneyland.
Okay, me neither then.
No,
My parents are cheap. That's why.
Oh, fuck, that's funny.
you went to they went to Universal and you had to pick a wand or something,
Oh,
right?
that's what
Yeah,
it
I
was.
think I did it right around COVID.
Okay.
That makes sense. That's
I
what I
think
was
that's
thinking
what
of.
it was.
Okay.
No, our friend B, she
Oh.
went and built a lightsaber.
She did, didn't she?
yeah,
so fun.
because she loves going to Disney.
Yeah, they fucking love Disney,
Yeah,
dog.
and she has a friend that works there or lives really close or something, so she gets in for super cheap. Mm-hmm. That's
Get
who
that
it was.
in-state pass.
Yeah, that's
So-
what we like.
Are we going to continue that?
Last one.
Okay.
88% of Disney adults are white. That's what I wanted to end on.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
It all makes sense.
All those white princesses?
Yep.
Yep.
Except Jasmine was technically an Arabic princess, and she was in '92.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Wow, ahead of the
wasn't white.
times.
Mulan, I mean,
Oh,
Mulan is that was like my favorite one.
she was your
Anastasia.
favorite.
Mulan and Anastasia.
yep.
Anastasia.
Who's your favorite Disney princess?
I'm not sure.
Trav.
Oh, Mulan, dude. She's awesome.
No, I can see Milan.
Yeah.
Strong,
I
independent
can
woman.
see that, yeah.
Hell yeah,
Strong,
baby. Who don't need no
independent.
man?
Don't need no man.
Yeah, so let's go back to the couple thing, dude. So hang on. They waited 12 years to receive their Club 33 invitation, shelling out $50,000 for the first year's dues alone.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Holy moly.
They got their monies with, however, using the clubs upwards of 80 days per year. They
only
used
get-
the 80 days per year.
80 days, $50,000.
Damn. That is
What is that?
insane.
What is
Can we do
that
quick
math per
math?
day?
Eh.
A little bit less than 10,000 a day. A day. 10,000, like 4 zeros and a 1. 5 numbers.
Oh, they must have gotten like kicked out because they were drinking, dude.
I did hear
Wait, you
that.
You can't drink with Disney.
They,
Yeah, I did hear the husband passed out on a park bench.
Well,
Oh, so he was
Oh,
like,
they were drinking.
he,
Yeah.
like
Oh, they were
inebriated
that
drinking.
Tuesday night drinking.
but one of the guys, the husband says he was not drunk but sick.
Oh yeah.
Good, a fair defense.
So drunk.
Yeah.
They own a golf course in Gilbert, Arizona. That's why they have money. Must
That'll
be a good
do
golf
it.
course.
All
Yeah.
right, so tell us the results. Did they win or lose? Are they allowed back in the club, or did they officially stay kicked out?
I think they lost.
Wild.
They spent $400,000. Holy shit.
Fighting that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who likes Disney that much? You like Disney that much
That's crazy.
that you got kicked out and you're going to pay even more to try to get back in so that you can keep paying more.
Yeah. Disney won. Oh my gosh.
Of course
Dude,
they won. Of course.
$400,000 on top of $50,000 you already fucking used to get the fucking club.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This isn't Disney, but just thinking of stuff like that and how, of course, they won. It makes me think of there was a guy that tried to sue, I think, Pepsi Company, saying that there was a mouse in his Mountain Dew.
Yes.
And
Really?
he lost
Really?
because Mountain Dew proved that if a mouse got in a soda, it would disintegrate by the time that it got to the consumer.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about this.
How fucking wild
Yeah.
is that? We're drinking stuff that's so acidic it will completely dissolve a dead animal.
I mean, they use Coke on like battery acid to get rid of the battery acid. Coke.
Yeah. It's just crazy.
And damn, that shit good.
Yeah, let me just take a
So
drink real
good.
quick.
That is, I have no, I just like pouring Mountain Dew into like a clear container. You're just like, oh shit, that's what it looks like. And you're like, why doesn't it, like, why am I shocked? Because usually we see it out of a green tinted container. So you don't, it literally looks like battery acid.
It's weird. It's
Good old
weird.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew, man.
I would do some dirty things for some Baja Blast though.
Dude, Game Fuel is my shit. That just got re-released.
Is that your new one?
That's
Your
citrus
new Baja?
cherry, dude.
Trav has always liked, because they've always made Game Fuel, right?
That's what that Halo is over there. That was the first year it came out, and I held on to it like it's a collectible.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I'll put a picture of it so everyone can see it.
It's great. Yeah.
Anyway, back to Disney. Sorry.
Disney.
That's what it made me think of.
I think that's all I got for now.
Ethan, go. You have movies.
Ethan,
Yeah.
you this is your topic. Take us
For
away,
sure,
baby.
dude.
So, speaking of like Disney making a lot of money, so they in the 90s and the 2000s they have made like just not mid sequels to films. Like not only did they cover the Disney Renaissance, they have done original films by Walt Disney himself, who did not believe that there should be sequels. To his films.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know he thought that either. He didn't believe in sequels.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think the closest that happened was a sequel to Snow White.
Oh. Weird.
Interesting.
Yes, it's not a full-length feature film. It's just a short.
There's a Snow White too?
No, there is not.
Oh, okay. I
She
was like,
falls
wait.
back asleep again. Yeah, okay.
Sleepy girl.
Interesting. Well, did you watch the TV show Once Upon a Time?
I don't think so.
You might not have, but it was supposed to be like all the fairy tale people. So it wasn't specifically Disney, but all the fairy tale people had to come to the real world, but their memory, they have amnesia because of some type of magic or something. And the whole thing happened because the evil queen was
Keep
like
it low budget.
trying to get more power. But
Let's watch it.
That's what, because Snow
Yeah.
White is like one of the main characters. That's what made me think of that. It's fun.
When did it come out?
Oh, years and years ago. I don't think a ton of people know about it. For whatever reason.
Was it on like the WB or something?
I don't know. I don't even know what it was on because I started watching it on Disney Plus. That's when I found it. And I started watching it when they did a Frozen season. And that was the last one where I was kind of like, oh, okay, this isn't that great anymore. I think I'm done with this. So I don't even know if there's seasons after that or not.
Yeah.
But
We'll never know because we'll never Google it.
Nope.
not.
I'm done Googling.
Get out of here.
Yeah, who needs it? Not me.
Use your brain power. Okay, so Walt Disney didn't believe in sequels, but then they found a couple that he wrote.
No.
Oh.
They ended up just writing sequels like during the 90s to in the 2000s.
Oh.
Yeah, they ended up like just coming up with a random idea and kind of continuing the story. That's how they market it as. Oh, we're just continuing the story, basically.
Okay.
Or doing a prequel in some cases.
How you can get around marketing, right? You can get around stuff.
Literally.
Yeah, but I've never been to Disney anything in general, dude. Just
Oh, that's
Universal.
right.
I would love to go one day. Have you guys been?
Have you ever, Julie,
I
been
went
to
once.
Disney?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
You've never been to Disney either.
I have
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, he said that earlier. He mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, I went to Disney actually with my mom and Julia's mom when I was a junior in college. We were not dating by
Those
then.
fuckers
Were we?
went on a
no.
vacation without me almost every year.
You know why? Because Julia was in basketball. She couldn't fucking do anything.
But one year, they went 1 week before I got home from school. I was like, you guys couldn't have waited 1 week.
Oh, I don't remember that. But
And I
believe
said
you.
something to my mom, and she just was like, oh. I was like, I don't want to talk about this.
Dude, knowing your mom, she's like, it'll be cheaper this way.
No, 100%.
Dude, 1,000%. for
Yeah,
sure.
and she knew if she gave in to me, I'd be even more pissed.
Yeah.
What a giant middle finger.
Yeah. Do you think she doesn't love me?
He was saying I gave you the middle finger.
Oh, you did.
No, I don't know.
She would never.
He meant in general.
Just in general.
Funny.
Crazy.
But we went and we met Jasmine and Aladdin and Tinkerbell. And I met Belle as well.
Oh, yeah.
And I have never thought to hug any of the characters, probably because I'm an adult. But supposedly, when you go to Disney, none of the characters are allowed to let go. You have to be the first one to let go. So, like, if I was being Tinkerbell and you came up and hugged me, I'm not allowed to be the first person to let go. I have to wait until you start to let go.
What?
Yes, it's like a thing. There are multiple videos online of people who have, like, recordings of their kids, and the hug just goes on forever because the kid just keeps not letting go.
Oh.
And they're not allowed to. Like, I saw one video of a kid hugging the evil queen from Snow White, and she just kept like, this creature's just like, you know, trying to stay in character, but also she's not allowed to let go first.
That's so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I think that's fucking cruel.
I mean,
How much do they get fucking paid?
Not much.
Not much.
no.
Yeah.
In
Not
college,
much.
I had a roommate who applied to be Tinkerbell for like a summer intern job. So I think a lot of them are like students who are trying to go into acting,
They are.
Yeah.
like college kids.
Yep.
Wonder if
I
anyone's
can
made
totally
it.
see that.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I wonder if anyone's made it big, like that started there by doing that job. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like that was their first thing that they did.
I think the fact that we don't know probably says no.
I'm gonna say no. Okay.
Well, or
Yeah.
do they sign a confidentiality thing where like they're not allowed to talk about it?
Could be, or they're just like the best extras ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's fair. Well, also at the Disney parks, supposedly there's underground tunnels so that when characters are moving like areas, you never see them.
Oh.
So it's just they just pop up wherever it is they are. Like you don't see them actively like running to get wherever they're supposed to be.
Genius.
Yeah, I think I heard that, and it actually is genius.
Yeah. It just makes it seem more magical. Like, yeah, I'm just where I'm
I'm
supposed to
here.
be. Like,
I'm a princess.
obviously, I just pop up. Obviously. It's just kind of cool.
That is cool.
And they always do fireworks every night at their parks.
Oh yeah.
I do. That's basically the memory that I have. Up
Yeah.
There. Yep.
And it's cool. I was going to say, there's a Disney in Japan.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, that was weird.
That was my wrist cracking.
Yeah, Disney in
Oh, in Japan. Disney.
There's
Yeah,
also
Japan.
one in Hong Kong and in Paris.
Dang.
I did not know that.
I bet the Paris one's cool.
I thought there were only 3. So there's 5.
Yeah, I think there is, unless they got like a 6th one I'm not sure about.
Incredible.
Yeah, fair. Paris. One in Paris? Do you know anything about the Paris one?
Well, it was it was around the 90s. It actually came out in the 90s.
Oh.
It was it's kind of a flop.
Oh, so people don't really go to it?
Is it still open? I guess.
Yeah,
right?
I think it's still open though. It's
Interesting.
just at first it was kind of a flop and it was a bad investment on Michael Eisner, who
Yeah.
was the CEO at that time.
Well, I was more so thinking because the one in Japan has all the Mario World stuff.
That's
Really? They don't have their
Universal.
own fucking.
Isn't it Mario?
That's
No way.
Universal, not Disney.
Oh, it's a Universal?
And yeah, I think it's in California at Universal as well. It's actually coming to Florida, Epic Universe.
Ooh.
Dang.
No, there is some.
I'm pretty sure there
swear.
is like a Mario Park theme park in Japan somewhere. It's like just Mario shit.
There has to be.
Why did I think
yeah.
Mario was with Disney? Because you're right, though. Nintendo owns Mario.
Because the movie's animated that we watched recently. I don't know, man.
It's
Right?
under
I mean, come on.
Illumination, which is Universal. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
that
also-
fucking makes so much sense.
Disney owns Universal.
No.
No, Universal
I think they're owned
owns
by
Universal.
They're owned by NBC.
Oh.
Yeah, you stupid
but
idiot.
Universal Studios in Florida, I'm pretty sure, is owned by Disney. Am I just making shit up?
Yeah.
You're making
Yes.
stuff up.
They would
Oh
not
my
be in the same park together, dude.
Well, I thought Disney bought the one in Orlando because Marvel is in it. And I thought, how is Marvel allowed to stay in a Universal theme park if Disney owns it?
It's like a Facebook.
Like the Spider-Man. Oh yeah, you're
It
right.
is like it's like the Facebook says. It's complicated.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
That was good.
But no, both Disney and Universal both have Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
guess-
yeah, it's complicated.
It's just complicated.
Yeah, I haven't been over there since COVID. That was the last time. It was 2020. So I'm not even sure.
That's when Trav and I went too. We went the summer of 2020 to Universal
That
Studios.
June, July.
That was
So-
the first time Trav had ever been.
That was like during COVID.
Yeah, the height.
Yeah, I went July right before my freshman orientation
That's
at
right.
Brownsburg.
Yeah, because
which-
you went just a couple weeks before we went.
Yes.
That's right.
It might have been like a week.
I want to hear about the COVID experience there and how it was different to like go into another theme park.
Because you had to wear masks and everything
Yes,
too.
and it was hot as hell.
It was hot. And
That's the worst. A mask when it's super, super hot.
and they had people walking around in normal clothing to like make sure you were keeping your mask on.
That's
Yes.
smart.
because there was one ride Trav and I got off and it made us very motion sick, and so we had taken our masks off to drink, and like we both were actively drinking water, but there were other people near us and their masks were just like off, and a guy came up and was like, hey, if you're not actively like eating or drinking, you need to put your mask back on.
Man, you know they had to deal with some wild people there.
Ugh, fuck
Yeah.
that shit. But that was probably the best experience I've ever had at a theme park, dude, because there was fucking nobody there, dude.
Awesome.
It was the best thing ever.
It was like a fast pass, and we didn't have to fucking pay for it, man.
Hell yeah.
And it really felt like we were in fucking Diagon Alley because it was just like a normal like crowd would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's so cool.
It was awesome.
The longest we waited
Fuck.
for any ride was 25 minutes,
Unreal.
and it was Hagrid's motorcycle ride.
It was so magical, dude. Like, ugh.
Oh, it was
if
so
we
cool.
ever went again, we talk about this all the time. It would just not be the fucking same, dude.
Yeah.
It would not be nearly as magical because there would be way more people, which is why I think we need to go in like February or March when it's kind of cold
Yeah,
and
when-
people don't really want to be there.
What's the worst day to go? I mean, best day.
By worst, I mean the best.
Worst, best
the best
day.
of the worst
I don't I don't know.
for Trap's birthday.
Ooh.
Oh,
February 19, people would rather celebrate Valentine's Day in theory.
Or
In theory.
I think people that are so obsessed with the
That's
theme parks
true.
that that's how they would want to spend those.
yeah.
So maybe it would be
Holidays
busy.
or-
Totally.
Yeah.
You're right. Like, especially people who live in Florida, let's go have a date night.
Yeah.
At Universal.
Oh, I gotta propose at you fucking know those nights are booked with proposals.
Oh, for sure they are.
Or like
I didn't think about that.
pregnancy announcements or anything like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Do you go ahead?
I was going to say good connection to Legends of the Hidden Temple. Wasn't that at Universal Studios?
Shit, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Fucking red monkeys, dude.
Oh my gosh. The purple snakes.
Oh,
You're
fuck.
silly.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I do want to rewind back to that episode you guys did on that. The actor's name of what was it?
Colmac?
Colmac is D. Bradley Baker.
That was
Oh.
his name.
Yes.
Thank you.
I knew you knew it.
People have been waiting to figure out who that was.
Yes.
Thank God for you. Hell yeah.
You guys should have invited me earlier.
No, that's a deep cut. That's like one of those. If you listened to the previous episode, you know what we're talking about. Mm-hmm. Reference episode 5. I don't know.
I think it was
I was
7.
gonna
It was the episode
Was it
after.
7? Okay.
Yeah, 6 was.
Ethan.
You're killing it. You're
Coming
jumping
for
up
you,
that
Sydney.
list. Jumping up that list. As he should. He's on the show right now.
And that's my second time on there, so yeah, I'm definitely probably top 3.
Definitely.
Over without question. It's not even a
Let's
question.
fucking rank our fan base.
Well, just so you know, shout out to Sarah. She listens to us every week, and I am a big fan of her.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I like it
Shout out.
when they come over for the movie night.
Oh, it's the best. I know.
Yeah, dude.
That was like
Yeah.
my only time I've like gotten to know them. They're so
That's
fun.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garbage day.
Garbage day. Pow pow.
So good.
I really thought we'd have more to talk about on this than we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys,
I've got nothing.
This has been not our best.
It's gonna sound fine because we're gonna be able to edit it well, but I'm struggling.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about VHS Disney or?
Yeah, the closest I am to being a Disney adult is that I have a lot of VHSs. All of them are older than me.
Dude,
I love
yeah.
that.
Well, just talk about your VHS location. It doesn't have to be necessarily Disney. Just talk about
Yeah,
your
I have several.
love
I
for
have
it.
several Dreamers, several 20th Century Fox. I have, I think, the first 6 episodes of Star Wars, besides the third one, which is super rare.
Nice. I didn't know the third one was considered rare.
Because it
Yeah,
was like
I can't find it on eBay for whatever reason. Also, hashtag not sponsored.
because it came out like in between like the DVD and like at
Yeah,
the
it came
end,
out
very
in
end of VHS,
2005.
basically. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, right when
basically Blu-rays coming in.
media
Yeah.
was switching like its
Yeah,
format.
it's a year right before. So I'm as old as Blu-ray.
That's so wild.
That's your reference.
Yeah. But other than that,
back.
I have every single Pixar movie that has been released public.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Say that
Yeah,
again.
I have every single Pixar movie that's been released publicly. And that
Okay.
includes duplicates.
Okay.
So I have basically Toy Story for The Incredibles. And there is actually a Cars one that's actually what's called, so that's part of a club called Disney Movie Club. It has a different name right now.
Yeah.
There's also other movies part of that, such as the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie, The Little Mermaid, Lady and the Tramp,
Wait, is it only the
Don't say
second
tramp.
Pirates of Caribbean?
the second one.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. The first one came out 2003, years before.
So Orlando Bloom did Lord of the Rings and then immediately did Pirates of the Caribbean, right? Orlando Bloom. He was in,
Orlando Bloom, yeah.
yeah, he was in
Katy
Lord of the Rings.
Perry's boyfriend.
No,
Yeah.
was he really?
Yeah.
Wasn't
He one of the fucking main characters in the Pirates of the Caribbean
Yeah,
movies?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
did
Katy
not
Perry.
hear
I'm sorry.
you at first.
I think they might be married.
Oh, they're married?
I think they
think
are.
so.
Yeah.
I need to look it up.
And I've
Yeah.
always liked Orlando Bloom, but I can't stand Katy Perry.
Dude, no.
I fucking
you.
she is like a pick me girl to
Absolutely, dude.
the T. And it's and she but the girl that thinks she's a girl's girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not.
She is
You're not a
So
girl's
because
girl.
I like don't like him anymore because of it. I'm like, nope. If you like her, we wouldn't be cool.
You can't,
Fuck him.
That's
you
how
can't
I
like
rank.
her and be my friend.
That's right. That's how we rank people.
That is how we rank people.
Categories.
We had a kitty on the mood. I was trying to see what he was going to do.
What's your like rarest VHS? Do you have a rare VHS or just
Oh, I have
or-
several. Actually, I have ones that are older than all of us combined, and I have one that came out only 3 months before I was even born, and it's actually the last publicly released VHS by Disney.
Which was
Bambi 2 is one. It's one of the sequels that Walt Disney does not like. It's like
yeah.
it's one of the movies that Walt Disney did not want. That motherfucker. Get yourself together.
We're gonna leave all this in. Fuck it.
Oh shit.
I can't speak.
Hey, you know what they say? 5th time's the charm. You know that.
Walt
And you got
Disney
it.
did not want sequels,
Yeah,
including that one.
so Bambi was released in Walt Disney's lifetime.
Yes.
So Bambi 2 is the sequel of one of the movies that Walt Disney made while he was alive.
Oh, okay.
And he did not believe in sequels.
Yeah, but it was one of the few ones that got
Yes,
passed, even though he didn't like it.
Well, Walt Disney died in the 60s, actually.
I'm an idiot. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
What? That he died?
And this, I knew he was dead.
He would have been over 100 if he was alive that time.
I was thinking of Dr. Seuss.
That's acceptable, Kayla.
Dr. Seuss has died within the last 10 years, and I was thinking it was Walt Disney.
I'm pretty sure his widow said no more live action movies after
Oh.
Cat in the Hat.
Really?
Yes, it was that bad.
Oh, I
Dude,
love
Cat in the Hat is like bad shit crazy. Is it not? It's insane.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Mike
Oh.
Myers, so yes.
Yes.
That's just the whole thing is just mania.
But I loved that movie, Cat in the Hat, the live action. I loved it.
Did you?
It's fun.
I have it on
it's
DVD.
Crazy.
I think it's a fun movie.
Is that a white DVD? Like
Oh.
the case is it white?
I think it is white.
Yeah, that's what I remember about that case. It was white.
Yeah, I kept some cases actually. I have a blue one and a red one too.
Oh, I wonder if red ones were supposed to be like Christmas. Like if
Well,
that was
the
like
one
a
I got,
holiday.
the one movie that was in it's Marley and Me,
Oh,
which I have a dog actually named I think after Bob Marley, so that's a slight connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that one was red because it was giving you red flag. Animals are gonna die.
That's
That's why.
yeah. That's the Disney way.
I don't think it was made by Disney, but
It wasn't.
It was not. But
I
that's
know,
funny.
no, Disney owns everything.
Right? Disney, even me.
When I think of like colored movies, I think of Rugrats.
Oh
Okay,
my
that's what I was
gosh.
just
Right?
about to bring up.
Is
Dude.
that what
Yeah.
you think of? And
Yeah.
then like Barney had like a
Purple
purple
one.
one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I agree.
And Nickelodeon, just in general.
Being
Yeah.
a kid,
Yep.
we went to Universal a lot because my dad was always an adrenaline junkie. And it's a cat.
We love cats.
We saw Barney live at Universal once. I only have
Man, that's a adrenaline pumping, baby.
Fuck.
it's not, but it's cool that we got to do that.
It is cool.
The thing is, I think that I have a memory of waiting in line, but I don't know if I actually do or if it's just because my parents have told me stories, so I think I remember it. It's one. Memories are weird.
It's
Dude,
so
the
weird.
memories are so crazy.
Like the
dude.
mind is so
It's
cool.
insane. It's so cool.
Do you ever find yourself when you like are telling a story and then like, but it's a story that's like, it's a great story and you want to tell like multiple people like a crazy
Oh,
thing that
gosh, yeah.
happened to you. And then each time you say it, it's just like, wait, is that the timeline that it happened in? Even though you're the one that experienced it.
Yeah,
But just
you've said
because
it
you've
so
said
many
it, yeah,
times.
that gets me a lot.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
But I think the morals, I need to shut the fuck up. But
I should just say less.
if I could just get like the 5 people that I love the most, just all be together and I could tell them the story,
At the same time once.
I'd be happy.
then
Perfect.
done. Julia's 5 VIPs. Mm-hmm. FaceTime. This is my story.
Oh,
Boom.
so true.
Hey,
saying.
thank goodness for digital because fuck rewinding those VHS tapes. You feel me, dog?
I feel
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Dude.
Ethan didn't know
What?
that there was a separate rewinder. He thought you could only do it on the VHS. I thought that was interesting,
Yeah.
just like the generational things.
Oh, like the machine itself.
Yeah.
You mean
Yeah.
the
'Cause
rewinder
it
machine.
did it so fucking fast.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they like my favorite is you guys had one in the shape of a red like Corvette.
Nuh-uh, I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
That's fucking awesome.
yeah, like I vividly remember that.
That's so cool.
That's fun.
Yeah, I can't believe you don't. Yeah, because
No.
ours was just solid black, but your guys has had a red Corvette.
That sounds like something my dad would get.
Yeah, I always loved it.
What were you gonna say, dude?
Oh, I think Ryan might have told me that. No, Kayla's mom told me that.
Really?
Yeah, about the red Corvette.
That's hilarious.
Oh, did she?
yeah,
That's awesome.
Jan told me.
Again, Kayla, aren't memories weird?
Memories
Memories
are
are
weird.
weird. I don't remember that at all. Not even a little bit.
I love it that Jen said that to you though. Like that she
Yeah.
remembers that.
Well, when I was a kid, we lived up in northern Indiana, Milford. Is what it,
MILF.
Got him.
but my
Whole
parents owned the movie store.
I
My parents owned the movie store when we
Yeah.
lived up there.
What the fuck? Why weren't we gonna talk about this?
Kayla,
Did you know
that
that,
is
Trev?
so cool.
Yes.
Okay.
You've told me several times.
Okay, I would think so. I've been together long enough. That was a big part. Like, so it was in downtown of this town, and this town was small town. I want to say less than 4,000 people lived in Milford.
It's like a one stoplight type thing.
Technically, they
Not
didn't
really,
even
but-
have, they had one elementary and a middle school, and they were connected to each other. And then the high school was actually in the next town over. So for like indie West Side people, it'd be kind of like Tri-West, how 3 different small towns go to one
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing.
Crazy.
She's a country girl. She knows all about them ticks.
Country girl.
I'm a country girl.
You are
So
the
they
country
would-
girl.
Obviously, look at my hair. I'm very country. Look at my face with my piercings. Country.
You would
You're so
survive
silly.
doomsday. Country.
Wake up in the morning, country.
Country.
Not feeling like P. Diddy.
Thank you. I
Okay.
couldn't remember. I was like something with P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't get any of that. 'cause-
Kesha, baby.
oh
Wake
my
up
gosh.
in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Yep.
And I instantly went.
Don't sing it. YouTube will take us down.
Oh, is that real?
No.
No, but
Only if it's monetization.
Oh,
is YouTube with Disney too?
No,
That's
that's
Google.
Google.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like we Vampires 4 are swearing more than just that.
What?
wait,
Say
say
that
it
again?
again.
I feel like they would demonetize this more for our swearing than that.
Oh, then singing someone's
probably.
song. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so I think the actual song, they probably would get copyright striked.
Yeah. Well, when you guys started doing that, I was thinking of the country song, Country Must Be Countrywide.
Oh, I don't know that.
It's,
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, it's a
Once
country
again,
song.
we're not country enough.
No.
I guess I am country.
This is a random tangent, but do you know, Ethan, like, is there a time limit on YouTube videos where they need to wait before they say a cuss word? Do you know?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I've never thought
Because
about
sometimes
that.
there's like at the beginning of a video, there's beeps, and then when it gets further along, they're not there anymore. So I wonder if like after a certain time, like the algorithm won't pick it up or something.
Yeah.
I feel like,
You know what I mean?
man, that's crazy because you would think like AI would pick up on that by now.
Yeah.
Well, and we, like, for our videos to go to YouTube, we have to tell it that it's explicit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it scans for them.
I think this is YouTube's least of worries.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
We're not a threat to anyone.
No.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I listen to one episode, it does like show when somebody's cursing. So there's like, I think it's underlined and like boxed.
Interesting.
Oh, I forgot you can see our words, can't you?
Really?
Yes.
Because the transcription's also there. I totally forgot about that.
Fuck, that's cool as shit.
That's so cool.
Well, it's also kind of funny because
That's hilarious you do it with captions on.
it's awesome. But also, I kind of forgot about that, though, because when Trav and I will edit, sometimes the word that it says isn't correct. Which happened
YouTube
with-
is sometimes like that.
Can you
Yeah.
change it though?
if I can, I don't know how to.
Okay.
Without accidentally messing up my audio.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think you can
I'm still
type
learning.
I
type in
think
words.
with YouTube Studio, I think you can do that.
I didn't
So
know
then
that
we would just have to
existed.
go in and actually change it on YouTube.
You gotta do it manually.
Yeah. Rather than doing it in the beginning and then sending it out that
Yeah.
way, which is simpler.
What's up?
About the family tree.
Oh.
Oh,
I did
yeah.
make a family tree for this podcast.
Yeah. Use the mic.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, moving
So I
on, baby.
make sure to include, I think, everybody that has been like mentioned either by their actual name or it's censored how you guys say it.
Right. The minors, we try really hard not to say any minors' names. Yeah.
Yes.
Totally get that.
One thing I want to mention is that how I'm connected to all this is that my dad is the brother of Kale's mom and Julia's mom.
Yes.
Yep.
So that's how I'm connected to
We're the
them,
triplets.
basically.
No.
No.
They're not triplets.
It's like 10, I think there's 10 years age difference between Kayla's mom and my dad.
Yes, there is.
Yep.
And then there's actually a 10-year age gap between me and your dad, too. So me, your dad, and my mom are all 10 years apart, which is kind of fun.
Oh,
That is fun.
fuck. That is so much fun.
Yeah, sidebarring, because then me, my mom, and her mom were all 20 years apart. It's kind of fun.
Your mom's going to
Yeah.
be 53 next year.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know.
Continue, sir.
Yeah, also, do want to mention I do have a younger brother who is 14. I
'Cause
think
we
I have him
actively
down
don't.
as either little bro or little cousin.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay.
Oh, look.
We'll cut all
Look,
this
I
cuz.
also
out.
have so it's Kayla's and Travis's nephew, but it's also first cousins once removed, which is the correct term, of Julia and I.
Okay. I did
I have
not
him,
know that.
I have him down as baby nephew / cousin,
Perfect.
just
Say-
to differentiate.
Can you say that again? How that connection goes?
It's first cousin once removed. The once removed is how many generations apart, like down or up.
Okay.
So wild.
It is weird because in my mind it immediately goes to like,
Family trees are hard.
yeah, they are.
But I have a lot of interest. This is kind of part of having both ADHD and autism, actually.
Yeah.
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 I mean, it's a fascinating thing, and it's
Yeah.
like it's a kind of a type of graph, so it makes sense that it's pleasing to you,
Yeah.
like to your brain. You know.
Dude.
I think it's so cool because you dive so deep into things and like ways that we wouldn't have thought of, and that's
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
think. I mean, that's a gift.
Yeah, it's awesome. 'Cause
Dude, can we talk about your autism for a little bit?
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So when did you
No,
first find out,
That's
dude?
why it made me laugh.
So I was actually diagnosed I think educationally wise when
Yeah.
I was in elementary school.
Okay.
But I was officially diagnosed when actually just a year ago.
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
I think that was just to kind of help me out in life.
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Just to
Yeah.
kind of know know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
to know this is how my brain works.
Yeah.
And for other people to recognize, for you to be able to say, like, okay, I think differently than
Yeah,
you.
As and probably also tell people just be patient with me in general.
For sure.
absolutely.
Yeah, dude.
It's just a respect thing. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I respect you enough to tell you this about me, so respect me enough to give me the time that I need.
Yes.
So how has the diagnosis changed your life? Like, how has it affected after just finding out?
If it has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think with the educational diagnosis, like I just became who I was.
Yeah.
So basically, the official diagnosis had not. I didn't have much of an effect on me. Mm-hmm. It just means medically I can actually prove it.
Right. For sure. Welcome back.
Yeah, baby. So ever since your like diagnosis, have you picked up on things that you wouldn't have before you were told?
Oh yeah, like it's kind of a superpower. Like I can hear things like smaller, like quieter noises. It's kind of why loud noises have such a huge effect.
You know what?
Interesting.
I do remember that when you were younger, you used to cover your ears a lot when we were in loud places. Now that you say that,
Yeah.
And
I've never
any-
thought about that
and
before,
any
but
smell or like maybe foul odor, you
you
would
would cover
yeah.
it. Yeah. You covered your mouth.
You're very sensitive.
Yeah.
to
You're right.
those.
Your senses are kind of heightened.
That's a fucking superpower right there, dude.
Yeah.
Like you
It
said.
totally is. Dude, you could like go into the FBI or something and sniff out dead bodies.
Oh, cadaver human.
You want to be a dog when you get older, dude?
He's a dog right now, dog.
Oh, you are a dog,
Yeah.
dog.
I feel you, dog.
I feel you, dog.
Yep. I feel you guys.
You son of a bitch.
We just a bunch of dogs.
We're just a bunch of dogs. Bark with me now.
No, I think something that I've noticed with when you had first acknowledged your diagnosis, I felt like it connected dots for you. Like the way when you had brought it up, it was like, this is why I think like that. And this is why I feel this so strongly. And I thought that was so powerful for you to be able to recognize your emotions.
Yeah, for sure.
And I thought it was just a really cool thing to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
Just an understanding it goes a fucking long way,
Absolutely.
dude. I noticed it when after you got your diagnosis, dude. I feel like you become just more about I don't know, just yourself, I guess.
I would agree. I think that you actually hang out with us more
Yeah.
because I feel it's not something I've thought about before, but now that you say that, it's almost like since you've got your diagnosis, you're more comfortable just hanging out with us. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
And I think you still tend to overthink things, but you're just more free about it now.
Yeah.
Because again, you're just more confident in your choices because
Yeah.
I think you're more confident in who you are.
Yeah, I always felt more confident around you guys than some other family members. as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely.
For sure, dude. Definitely. That's also just you growing up, man. You fucking adult, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, figuring
So-
out the people that you can be comfortable
Yeah.
and like safe around, honestly.
It's,
That's my Enneagram 6 coming out. I just want people that I feel safe around.
Yeah.
It's such
It's real though.
for that feeling. I think that's what we look for.
Yeah, to know that you're with people who just truly accept you
Yep.
makes a difference.
Absolutely.
Totally does.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Anything you want to say about it? I don't really have any big questions personally. Huh?
Yeah, I think I'm out of that.
I figure whatever you feel like saying, you
You
say.
want to continue to flex on us that you have superpowers and we don't? Huh?
So you're on a podcast, okay? What about like a reality TV show? Would you do it?
Probably not.
Probably not.
So you wouldn't do Love on the Spectrum? Like they would help you find your lover, but they would film it though.
But they film it. That's the thing.
How would you feel being on a date and being filmed?
I would hate it.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that'd be
I
kind of
have
interesting,
only
right?
watched 2 episodes.
Yeah,
Love
you
on the
have watched
Spectrum?
it?
Yeah, I only watched 2 episodes. It was with my mom.
Okay, yeah.
We love on the. All three of us love it. And actually, one of my friends at work, Megan, really likes it too. She said the same thing. She was like, it's just people who are so honest and comfortable
Yeah.
that it's like they're just being who they are.
And
don't
I
know.
I love kind of like the same thing that Ethan like has stepped into is like when they're recognizing that loving and connecting with people is so hard.
Yeah.
Where you can do it, you know, with their family members who they grew up with so quickly, but it's like that next step that is so foreign. And
Yeah.
I think it's so cool to recognize why it's so difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what else you got in your notebook? Anything or not really?
I know you brought up the video store that your parents actually.
Yeah.
I did find a old TV that was manufactured all the way in 1998.
That's right. Yeah. I forgot you did tell me that.
Yes, and it has a VHS player built in, and I actually was able to. I actually bought a DVD player that's able to go into the 4x3.
That's cool.
And I've been playing DVDs of it and VHSs, and it works really good.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah,
Physical media, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's
a
an
TV
art form.
Well, a TV in 98 though. So was it one of the ones that's really big that has like the wood panels on the side with the speakers? Is it like that? Was that 98 or was that more like
That was
80s?
probably-
That was
80s.
Yeah.
Mine's like, I think mine's plastic.
Oh,
Silver,
okay.
right?
Okay.
It's-
That type of style.
Is it Toshiba?
No, it's Quasar, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was able to get a universal remote, and it's been working really good.
Universal remote. Most brilliant thing ever
So
to
fucking
exist.
cool, dude.
Yes, I was so
Genius.
happy when I realized there are codes for that brand for
Yeah.
a TV and a VHS
That's
player.
so cool.
It really is.
What a neat thing.
Imagine that on Shark Tank.
Yeah. Oh,
Didn't even need it. That's how genius it was.
dude. Hey, if the internet goes down, you have your fucking VHS tapes. You feel me?
Honestly though,
Hooked up to the generator.
Exactly.
hooked up to the
Doomsday.
Boom, boom, boom.
Doomsday.
Dude, I think this has been good. I think we got enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking A, guys. Fucking A.
Feel me, dog?
Oh, I feel you, dog.
I feel you, dog.
Dog.
Hey, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.